Well, to be a teen mom today means many things. You may be trying to continue your education. A lot of teen mothers are having to work now. A lot of teen parents are at home with their parents or out on their own. So it means a multitude of things to be a teen parent now. Programs or Jacksonville Children's Commission that will also assist them with child care. They are also in need of housing, shelter. They may be with their parents, but once again, with the economy now, a lot of families altogether are unstable and unsettled. So housing is a big issue also, as well as they're trying to work. Right. Both parents, meaning grandparents, may be out of work and unable to help support the teen and their child, as they may have been able to do better 5 years ago. The number of teenagers becoming pregnant in middle school is growing. But part of that is due, in fact, to there are more overage children in middle school. So we do have young people, 11, 12, that are in middle school that are becoming pregnant, but it's more so overage students.
Okay.
If I had 3 wishes to help young women and their mothers and families in general do better, the first one would be that we teach our young ladies their self-worth. That is huge. And plays such a role in their outcome and their behaviors. Secondly, I would say that if parents could engage their children in conversations, active conversations on sex education, their goals, things that they want to accomplish in life. And third, I think a basic education in economics. I think my definition of education is increasing one's survivability. And so anything that we can do, I think the biggest portion, especially for young mothers and families that are dealing with this, is to get a basic handle on economics and finance and how it works so that we can help the next generation get out of the cycle. Much of it is cyclical. Well, in providing proper education to young people in regards to sex education and sexuality, I think that a lot of that's going to have to come from the parents. We're really going to have to push legislation, push our school board, push people who are responsible for teaching our children and getting that information to them. I think there's a proper way to do that, and it can be done, but it's going to have to come with a push from the parents and the community. Really expressing to school leaders and politicians what we want our children to learn and how we think it best that they learn those things. I think the most frustrating part for myself working with teens and young mothers is pretty much a lack of education, knowing the proper questions to ask to get the help that you need, really knowing the system and how it works, and knowing how money works. It's really imperative that young mothers and families in that predicament really understand how money works so that they can move on to a better. Babies give me hope each and every day. And I think that once we get back to being a society of really engaging our children, focusing on them, paying a little better attention, slowing down a little bit, that I think we'll do better by them and for them. I think that a lot of young ladies are having babies because our parenting skills are much different. You know, our idea of what parents are. And I think that we really have to teach our young people and parents now that parenting is a job. It's something that you must train for. It's something you must learn, read about. It's not something that just comes to you because you have a baby. Okay. Usually what I have seen in the young people that I'm used to working with, the fathers generally are not involved. I also see a lot of older men that are fathering the children. So therefore, they're not there for obvious reasons. It could be legal ramifications if they are involved, but even with younger fathers, they really aren't involved. And part of that is their family dynamics. The mother, the teen parent, the teen mother's mother may not want them to be together any longer, may not have approved it in the first place, or there's also a lot of the father of the child. The family may be in denial. They may say that he is not the father of the child until they go through DNA testing and other things. And a lot of it also is that they're two young people. If the father is the same age, you're dealing with regular teenage issues. Hormones, today I like you, tomorrow I don't. We see a lot of instances where the young lady may feel that she's in a relationship and the young man does not. So unfortunately, we do not see a lot of young men involved.